All right, so today I'm working on the 580 here, getting it rigged up with a Midland radio. Just trying to get everything routed and clean and where to mount this, that it don't slip and bang and whip and hit stuff that you don't want it to, is always a challenge. There's no good way, and the cab's different, a little bit different than our 600, so yeah, it's going good. But I did get my cup holder from Cobb River mounted. And that's where you can put your phone there. It's gonna be pretty clean. How many people did that just bother? I'm the guy that takes the stickers and plastic off immediately. So the rumor has it we have a plug tile. We're thinking maybe a skunk or some debris is in there, so we get out the claw.
It's gonna be all up in that skunk.
So we had to get the Kodiak out because this is too long to, it's not really heavy, it's just too long to pull on a pickup. All right, to the field.
This is so much room. Look at these.
What?
Menards or what?
I hope they're waterproof on the bottom. They're for when I'm doing chains on the combine, but we're gonna break them in right now.
Feet fitting those?
Barely. I thought it was 4 feet of water out here. This ain't worth it.
Oh man. All right, we're to the scene of the incident. I don't really know what's going on. Dad and Randy are doing their yearly spring drive around and make lists for what all has happened and destroyed over the winter. But this is a tile outlet. There's the skunk nest. Actually, matter of fact, wondering if this ain't cement. So when the outlet's plugged, the water actually will come out. It'll find a weak spot. So it's come out there, it's came out right here, and then has eroded down that way. So it's time to get this out. Now make sure the skunk doesn't bite you.
Yeah.
How are those gloves working?
My hands are wet.
This is matter of fact, skunks work. Oh, here comes the claw.
Culvert's so clogged. You just support, I'll push.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's something. What's this?
It's a skull.
That's a body.
It's a coon.
It's a coon. Yep. Brody.
I was right.
Brody bet that it was a coon, sure as heck. So they like to go up in these things in the fall. Normally we have a rodent guard though, and then it snows over the road ditch just like any culvert. Then the spring flood comes and nature does its course.
It's a skull. Well, now that I've seen a dead body, I ain't put my hand in there. This is your water.
No, there's no guard. We gotta install one. Oh, we're getting close.
Dan. You ready to just yank it? Oh, I can't twist. I twisted it.
Alright.
Go back.
Oh. That's a good sign.
There we go. I've had it where it's like literally as long as that rod. That's how far up there it was. But he luckily decided just to plug the end. Look at that flow. See that? I don't know if you can tell. It's definitely cement tile. So what actually ends up happening here, there's gaps between the tile. It's just the way cement tile is, and then when the water has nowhere to go and there's head pressure, the water comes up. Well, one problem fixed for the day. It is truly remarkable how much it has changed in the last 4 days. The snow is gone, besides maybe a little in the ditch, but trees, grass is about all that where the snow is at now. I think spring's coming, bro.
I think so.
Should we leave Eric?
Yeah, let's drive off.
All right, we've been called to another duty. Yeah, sure as heck. They got water in them. So the pits, I'm guessing through the thawing process, water got down in them. We're gonna try out our new Milwaukee pump we got from Acme. We're gonna just hope that this works. Otherwise you gotta take the grates off, crawl down in there and vacuum, and let's just hope this works good.
Are you ready?
I think we're ready. Oh my gosh! That's awesome!
That's way too easy.
Look at it go! Oh, that's gonna make it a breeze. Look at it down there. So we had to make a mesh screen that corn kernels don't go in because it plugs the hole. But once we've done that, it's working pretty good, but it's too cold to be standing out there. And now we just dropped into a pit that I'm sure it'll pump for 15-20 minutes on. Pumping, pumping, pumping. We're pumping. So I'm actually pumping it into our lift station here for the pits. This drains around all the pits here. It's like 16 feet deep. And we're just pumping it into the tile line, all the water. Now moved on to the very east pit. It just won't go empty though. It's taking forever. It's like pumping like probably like 50 gallons in each one, maybe more actually. It's still going. Well, after about an hour and a half, we got all three empty. This is what we had rigged up on the end, the weight and little screen to keep corn from going in. But we've got them as empty as of water as we can. Now the next phase I would say would be just to get down in there on a warmer day and a less windy day and scoop out the actual yucky corn and stuff. But for today, we're done with this project. I heard a rumor that Eric was gonna work on this new 91-foot roller. I think we need to wash off some, oh, Grandpa's helping! We need to wash off some of the salt from delivery, being on salty roads, and then there was an issue with a hanger. One of the pins fell out at some point, so I was putting all the weight on another pin, and then it's really bent there. I don't know, you probably can't see, we'll show you later. We gotta torch it out. We got some new ones that we can put in. Japers, Brody! Do you understand how to operate the unit?
Well, no.
This looks like a spot it would go.
Nothing was moving except for the up and down, so I just said, we'll pull ahead and deal with that later.
Well, that's because your hose blew out.
Yeah, that would be it. I kind of was wondering if that happened.
Yeah, that would probably be the reasoning why it wasn't functioning.
Too much flow?
I don't know.
Maybe this SCV shot like everything else on the tractor. What are you doing?
It's hard. How come this one ain't got one?
Well, that fell out too then. They're all falling out. It's almost like I've never hooked up to anything before.
Okay, it's in now. Oh, popped out. Who knows? Those couplers are maybe all shot on the fine unit. There it went again. You had them paired wrong. Yellow to yellow, green to green.